Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing a quick review of the ROKR, ROKR, I'm not exactly sure how to say it, but I'll stick with ROKR or ROKR, I don't know, the ROKR Zodiac Wall Clock, which is a mechanical wooden model kit that you build yourself. ROKR is known for creating intricate DIY wooden puzzle models that come as flat-packed sheets of laser-cut wood. The pieces pop out and slot together to form working models, often with gears or mechanical elements. This particular kit is designed as a decorative wall clock with a zodiac theme. It features detailed gears on the front, a central clock face, and two side wheels that display the month, date, and day. Everything arrives as wooden sheets with all of the parts already cut out, and you assemble it step by step following the instruction booklet. Now that I've finished building it, I wanted to share some of my thoughts. Overall, I didn't enjoy building this quite as much as some of the other craft projects I've done on this channel. I usually build miniature houses and room kits, and I personally find those a bit more fun and creative. Building this clock actually felt a little similar to building Lego.
Ready to start the day. Here it is. Instructions to fit in, have everybody like you, and always be happy.
But with some higher stakes. The pieces come in flat wooden sheets and you have to remove them very gently. If you're not careful, they can snap, and even when you are careful, some pieces can still break because they're quite delicate. Another thing I noticed was some of the instruction steps were a little difficult to follow. The instructions rely heavily on pictures, so you really need to pay close attention to the diagrams. At one point, I accidentally glued a few pieces the wrong way around because I misread the orientation in the picture. That's definitely something to watch out for. One thing I was a little disappointed about was the mechanized feature. The clock has two wheels on either side, showing the month and date and day as mentioned, and when I first saw this in the design, I assumed those would automatically change each day as part of the mechanism, but in reality, the only mechanized component is the actual clock face that tells the time. The month, day, and date wheel needs to be adjusted manually each day. That said, the clock mechanism itself is really nice. It's very quiet, which I appreciate. The second hand moves smoothly and continuously rather than making a ticking sound. So if you're someone like me who is sensitive to sounds, this kind of clock mechanism is great because it won't annoy you. I do really like the overall 3D design of the clock and all of the zodiac symbols. They look great as part of the design. Although I do think some of them get a little bit lost in the background because they're covered by the day, month, and date wheels. I also really like the color accents. The contrast between the dark red, brown, and lighter brown tone works really nicely and gives it some more visual interest. In terms of build time, it took me about 3 to 4 hours in total. I spread that over a few days because there's several parts that need to be glued and you have to wait for the glue to set before moving on to the next step. The glue that comes with the kit is actually very good. It dries really quickly and holds strongly. I'm not exactly sure what type of glue it is, but it's white, so I'm guessing some kind of wood glue. Overall, when it comes to these 3D wooden puzzle kits, I don't think I'll make a habit of building too many of them. I'll probably just choose ones that I really like the look of because I didn't have a huge amount of fun with the building process itself. That said, the finished clock does look really interesting and unique once it's complete. I think this kit would be best suited to people who really enjoy mechanical model building, puzzles, or Lego style assembly projects because you're carefully following instructions step by step. It could also be a really nice gift for someone who likes astronomy or zodiac themed decor because the design is quite striking once it's finished. You definitely need a bit of patience though because some of the pieces, as mentioned, are quite delicate and the instructions require careful attention. It's probably best suited to people who enjoy slower, more detailed builds rather than quick craft projects. For me personally, as mentioned, I still prefer building miniature houses and scenes because they feel a bit more creative and varied. But if you enjoy the mechanical builds and wooden puzzle kits, this could be a really interesting project for you to try. I hope you found this review helpful and thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.